Welcome back to Energetic Vibe, where you came to catch a vibe with me, your girl E. Today we're going to be doing a read from my Geminis, my gems. Come to the forefront, Bookie Butt, and let's get you guys a message. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Geminis? All right, you guys got the Knight of Wands. To the World card. Okay. To the Two of Cups. To the Four of Cups. Gems, are you dealing with someone who is non-committal? Really in and out, there for the passion? Was it here for a good time, not a long time? Yeah, you finna close out this cycle. You could have been dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't necessarily have to be those signs, but this is just somebody who was just trying to have a good time, and you like, nah, I'm cool with that. This is definitely a relationship because you got the Two of Cups and you pulled back on them emotions. He was like, yeah, no. Or you could be sitting here thinking about this situation a little bit too long. It's time for you to get out of your feelings or emotions when it comes to this situation. Yeah, you got the Hanged One. You took a pause to gain some insight on what was going on within this relationship. It led to a lot of disappointment here. You looking at things not working out with the Three of Swords. You got the I said the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups that fell out, my bad. You got the Nine of Pentacles here though. You're very independent. You're very secure within yourself, okay? You don't need anybody. But there is going to be some type of karmic balance here, okay? And the karmic balance will be you walking away. You leaving this situation behind. You abandoning this situation and focusing on your path and on your journey. Yeah, you got the Moon card. There was a lot of things that was hidden or that you didn't see, and you needed to trust your intuition even though you didn't have all the information. You knew instinctively this wasn't right. Yeah, you got the Five of Swords. Whatever tension this person was trying to create for you, like, you had to really assess the situation with the Seven of Pentacles. Like, is this something I want to continue to pour into? And you realize with the Six of Swords, nah, I'm straight. I want peace. It's time to let this shit go so I can move into a peaceful and calmer time. Like, I'm tired of dealing with the chaos and people trying to be against me and do all this weird shit. Yeah, you got the Two of Swords here, though. There could be you feeling unable to make a clear decision. You feel kind of like at an impasse or just not ready to make certain decisions yet. Yeah, you got the Death card. You're going through some type of transformation though. You're changing. Certain things got to end in order for you to move into a different chapter, or you learn certain things from certain situations and you take the lessons that you learn and move on. And this is what creates the change. You got the Two of Wands here. You're focusing on your future. You could be prepping or planning for your future. You got the Three of Swords here. There's a lot of sadness though and heartache when it came to people that were deceptive. They were sneaky. This doesn't even have to be people that you were in like a love connection with. This could be friends. This could be people you work with that you thought were pretty cool people and they just backstabbed you. They were just sneaky. Yeah, they had you up at night in your head, stressed out with a lot of anxiety over this situation. Gems, I don't like this. Yeah, you got the Page of Cups. You needed to trust the messages you were getting. You were getting intuitive messages and downloads about what was going on behind your back. Let's get some more messages from my gems. Yeah, you got the King of Pentacles to the Devil. This could have been a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone who is just very wealthy or just very business minded, very business oriented, focused on their wealth or their finances here. But this was very toxic. This was a very unhealthy or toxic connection here. Yeah, this was very unstable with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the Temperance here. There's a need for you to restore balance or just have patience as you overcome this situation. Yeah, because you're the divine feminine, okay? You're nurturing, you're caring, you're creative, you're very abundant within yourself. You're the mother of the zodiac, okay? I could be also speaking to a mother, okay? But this tower, there was a tower moment that needed to happen. Something needed to be broken down because it was not healthy and it was not built on a solid foundation. Yeah, you got the Lovers in the reverse. That's the Gemini card itself. Yes, this was not aligned with you. This was out of alignment. You're going to be moving forward, though, with the Fool towards a different direction, taking a chance or a leap of faith in a different direction here. But there's a need for you to rest with the Four of Swords because you went through a lot. You went through a lot. Pure betrayal here. You got the Page of Swords. Yeah, there could be communication coming in, a message, a text, a call, a letter, or just you gaining the information and knowledge that you need when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles, when it comes to your stability, when it comes to building or nurturing or taking care of, like, maintaining your lifestyle as well with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you got options here. Seven of Cups. You got options. So don't let this situation bring you down. You're moving into a better direction here, okay? All right, gems, that is my message for you guys. I hope it resonates. Your girl is open for personal, so if you're interested, click the link down below. And until next time, Bookie Butts, bye.